got the perfect way for you to boss up on your sea moss. Bioforce by Embrace Pangea is all the benefits of sea moss put in an easy-to-take capsule. Sea moss is already nature's vitamin, so with those benefits plus burdock root, plus moringa, plus bladder wax, you'll have a better immune health across the board, plus a shit ton of energy within seconds. Visit EmbracePangea.com for your well-deserved boost with Bioforce, because you deserve it. And don't forget to use your coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. Kelly Price, okay? I remember something. Y'all remember Kelly used to be real motherfucking big, okay? Lizzo out here complaining this shit, but Kelly Price really set it off for the big. I'm talking about the bigums. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Price was big, she was beautiful, and she's extremely fucking talented. But then she disappeared from the scene. Okay, anybody that's worked with R. Kelly has pretty much disappeared. She won't say nothing. I believe he hit that too. I believe that. Okay, he put on, he hit that too. Nah, that's a whole nother story. I'm sure that shit will be coming out in a couple years. But so. She disappears from the scene and she has weight loss surgery, okay? Now, this wasn't talked about around the time when she had her little gastric bypass and lost weight like that. Boom, done, beautiful. She's still beautiful, okay? But she wasn't singing no more. Everybody like, what happened? Then she went into the church, started singing for the church. Now, you know, motherfuckers only join the church when some shit done happened. They done been touched. You know what I'm saying? They done been stolen. They done had her come to motherfucking Jesus God and they went, okay? That's the only way. Why would you leave one of the top careers? You know what I'm saying? You lose weight, have surgery only to go sing for the church. No one knows about you. Now she's back on the circuit, okay? Doing her old songs, okay? Supposedly taking the promoters' checks and not showing up for the gigs. This has been a pattern. Now her family said, and I think this has a lot to do with her being missing. Because she was reported missing by her family ever since she got on the internet. It was almost a month ago saying that she had COVID and she wasn't in the hospital and she was good. Next thing you know, she's added to the missing persons list, okay? Stating that she had left the hospital from having COVID after she said she wasn't in the hospital, and now she ain't nowhere to be found. Nobody know where she at, okay? The family don't went to the house. The boyfriend don't want to give them access to the house. There's a lot of bullshit going on, okay? But I want to tell you this. When her family came to me about what in the hell went wrong, because then nobody really know how she lost weight, okay? It was like, damn, how do you lose weight and you still look good? Only motherfuckers that's having gastric bypasses and shit and gastric sleeves still keep their shape, okay? Nah, period. You work out, no, the stomach is the last to go. Just FYI. So, lately she's been getting booked for shows. This has been a pattern for the past 2 years. Getting booked for shows, taking the deposit, not showing up. Then she gets online and make it seem like it's the promoter's fault. But this has happened with more than one promoter. They said, word on the street is, I'm just going to put this out there, that she developed a little pill habit. The pill habit came from the pain of the gastric bypass. And you know when you start taking them, okay, it's cool. But when you are almost 15 years in, the pill habit becomes more like a heroin habit. And so you do heroin activity, which means you check yourself out of the hospital and don't tell no motherfucking body that you went to see your dealer. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. That's what they do around this motherfucker. Okay? When motherfucker ain't seeing you because you done had COVID and you ain't been able to take no pills, and we know the next thing the pills is heroin, bitches get missing. They gotta get what they've been missing, okay? Don't be surprised if her ass turn up later saying, oh, she just kind of went for a walk. Bitch, it's been a month. She was found already? She said she went for a walk? When she done went for a walk, she had to get a reboot, bitch. She had to get a reboot. I'm just saying, that's what the word on the street is, okay? I'm glad that she was found safe, all right? But don't be surprised. She checked her motherfuckers up out of that hospital, didn't tell nobody she got out because she had one mission only, to go find the pill man, okay? And if she couldn't get the pills, she got the needle. She was a friend of mine. She left with my pills. She lied. We gotta take another break, y'all. Listen, stay tuned. We got Karen Civil, okay? Nicki Minaj. Man, who else we got? We got a few other people. Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. Stay tuned. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Let's go. Get me down all over the place, okay? If you a parent, you know what's up, okay? No excuses, but back. Now, back to Birdman, all right? He did an interview. And I don't think anybody thought about exactly what he said during the interview. So some interviewer got to him before I got to him, because, you know, I was going to get to his ass and I was going to ask, what was you doing kissing Lil Wayne everywhere that you go? Like, you find pictures and they kissing. And I mean, Lil Wayne is a little boy at the time. Birdman is a grown-ass funky man, okay? And I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, why are you putting your lips on a little boy? Which makes me think there are more, okay? He ain't the only one. There are more, okay? Let's just put that out there. Now, what's interesting is that the interviewer asked him, when we see pictures of you seemingly kissing Lil Wayne, why were you kissing him? What was that about? Let me tell you what this big, nasty, greasy ass, musty ball motherfucker had the nerve to say. He said, because of the lifestyle I was living, I didn't know if I were going to make it back. That's his answer. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. So she didn't care to elaborate more. Because I would have hit his ass with the, well, you kissed him on stage. You kissed him in the studio. He said, and I feel that he told on himself, he said, I felt like it was important for me to kiss him because I didn't think I was going to make it home the next day because of the lifestyle I was living. I was gangbanging, selling drugs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers bought that shit. They bought it. They said, well, okay, that makes sense. He said, I'm his father. I'm his daddy. Now, mind you, the kisses was at motherfucking interviews. They was kissing on stage. They was kissing in the studio. Wayne ain't nothing but underage, 15, 16 years old. They just kissing. They just kissing. Yeah. Now, the answer, I said, come the fuck on, Birdman. First of all, when a nigga kisses someone goodbye because they ain't gonna make it home the next day, the only instances that you see that in, because this ain't his biological son, is only if they fucking. When you leave for work, okay, you kiss your real kids, right? You don't. This ain't no adopted kid. He had a daddy. His daddy just wasn't around. His daddy was on that crack, okay? One of the roaches around Louisiana. Now, he had a mama. But you get a grown-ass man step in, who in the streets, kissing God knows who, because this ain't the only one. And people actually believe him when he says, I kissed him because I didn't think I was going to make it home the next day. Nigga, that was your bitch. You're a pedophile at this point. Yes, you are. And without any PR, because he can't afford it no more, houses going in bankruptcy, Tony is super expensive. Tony getting online talking about she wished that she would have had a hot girl summer. She wished that she would have fucked more during her early years because his dick slow. I hate niggas like this. One, you want to cover up your pedophilia in bullshit, okay? In bullshit. Because if you loved Wayne like a son, like you said you had, you wouldn't have killed his career. One, am I right, Jasmine? Because he killed his career. Wouldn't give him his money, wouldn't release his album.
He apologized for
He apologized for it after Lil Wayne's career is done. Lil Wayne was in the height of his career. I believe because Wayne wouldn't kiss him no more. That's what had happened. But I really believe, okay? Now, I know it's against code in these gangs and the music industry to say that this man touched you, but this man touched this man. This man did more than touch this man. Yeah, absolutely. I should say he said his fat, musty, ball smelling. I bet you Tony ain't even sucking his dick. I guarantee you she ain't never sucked his dick. If she knew where it had been and all the little boys ain't. Moving on.